We are going to use this type of yarn, seagull. I'm going to use double strand, and I'm gonna need of course a hook, 400, not 400 but 4.0 millimeter, and of course some scissors when I need to cut off the yarn. We are going to start by making a chain, a slip knot, and we are going to work on the sleeves. I've made my slip knot and I'm going to make 44 chains. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. As you could see, I just pull my yarn through the loop. So let's make 44 chains. This is my 44 chains made, and I will add 2 more chains so that I could start by making my mesh stitch. So I will make a double crochet like this, then chain 1, skip the next stitch onto the next stitch, make a double crochet. So the pattern is a mesh stitch, and we are going to keep on skipping 1 stitch, make a double crochet, chain 1, skip the next stitch, make another double crochet, chain 1, skip the next stitch, until the next stitch, make a double crochet. So this is what we are achieving. We're going to work all the way till the end of the row. I'm in the end of the row and I have made my last double crochet, and this is how it looks like. So we're going to chain 2 or 3, half double crochet on the same stitch, chain 1, go to the next. So we're simply working on top of each of these previous double crochet by a separation of a chain. We're going to work on each of these, but we are separating it with just 1 chain. So I have chained 1, and I am going to make a half double crochet on the next double crochet. Sorry, I'm used to half double crochet so much. Chain 1, half double crochet in the next, chain 1, double crochet on the next, chain 1, double crochet on the next stitch. So that's what we are repeating. It's just the same pattern we are repeating till we reach here at the end of the row. I'm on my end row 2 of my chains of my mesh stitch, and I will keep on repeating by just chaining 2 and make a double crochet on the same stitch. That's how I love doing it, but you could just continue working with it the way you know or I've seen somewhere. So what I did on this second row is what I'm going to do on the other rows. So it's just a repeat of the pattern, and I'm going to make 19 rows of this mesh stitch. So let's reach on the 19th row. Let's meet at the 19th row and show you the next thing, but keep on making double crochets separated by a chain. That's very important. That's the thing that makes it a chain, a mesh stitch. So this stitch is called a mesh stitch. So don't forget to separate the double crochets by a chain. Keep on working. Let's meet at the 19th row. We are here sorry, on our oh my god, our last row, and I'm going to work myself the last double crochet here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to join this here, because mostly when I want to join my sleeves to the part of the piece, I usually join it in this manner. So I have just to mark both of the two pieces so that it gives me an easier way of joining it. So it's the reason why I didn't start by working round form, because joining it will be a bit hard for me. So this is where I'm going to join my two, or rather the place, and by joining you just make a slip stitch towards there, and here we are, a joined sleeve. So I'm going to continue. Let me work on this side. Okay, I will chain 1, 2 and 3, and so instead of working on the same chain stitch, so I'm just going to continue working around, so it will act like our first double crochet of the row. So I've chained 3, so I'm gonna add 1 more chain to act like a chain space, and then continue working my double crochet as usual all round. So I'm going to continue working around, and I will make 2 more rows on top of all these 19 rows. So I'm gonna do 2 more rows. So this is the first row again for the joining. So I'm gonna make 2 more rows and meet on the 3rd row from the joint. So we are here at the end of the row, and I'm gonna chain 1 and finish it with a slip stitch of the here below, a slip stitch. So this is a total of how many rows? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21. This is a total of 21 rows, and on the 22nd row we are going to do something different again. We are going to increase the sleeve so that it has a flare sleeve. So we're going to increase 5 times, and what we're going to do in this row is we're going to chain 3 4. It will act as our first double crochet plus a chain, then make our next double crochet, as you can see. Then I will start by chaining 1, and then on top of the previous double crochet I will make the first double crochet, chain 1, another double crochet in the same stitch. So we've made our increase there. We're going to chain another one, then have 4 double crochets with a chain in between them. That's the second one, the third one, the fourth one. So this is 1 2 3 4, yeah, and on the 5th double crochet here we're going to make, instead of making 1, we do 2 of double crochet, but with the separation of 1 chain. See, So this is what we are doing. We chain 4, sorry, we double crochet 4, we increase on the 5th, we double crochet 4, we increase on the 5th. So that's what we're doing all around. You increase 5 times. We have already increased twice, here and here, and on our next we chain 4, we double crochet 4, then we increase on the 5th. So let's meet at the end of the row. This is on the end of the row. We finish it with a slip stitch, finish it with a slip stitch, and that's the end of our row 22. So right now you can't see the increase yet, but the more you increase, the more you will see the shape taking place. So on our row 23, we chain 3 plus 1 as usual. In this row there is no increase. We're working all the way, till the end of the row. It's the same thing that we are repeating all the way till the end of the row. Here at the end of the row, as usual, finish it with a slip stitch. Actually, I'm finishing the slip stitch the wrong way, so I'm finishing it here on the third stitch from the row, from the chain stitch. Yeah, I think I did a little mistake. I should work on the third stitch for the slip stitch, on the third stitch from the chain stitch. Yeah, something like that. Okay, we move on regardless. So on our row 24 there is an increase. So on our next rows we will be working so swiftly, because we will be one row we increase, the other row we don't increase, the next row we increase, the other row we don't increase, till we reach the rows that we want. And we chain 3 plus 1, that's 4, continue. So here is what will guide you. From the previous increase we came up with 2 more stitches from the previous increase, yeah, and instead of counting, you work on either of the 2 stitches by increasing 2. So what I mean is, I will work on this, I chain 1, and on my next, as you can see, this is an increase and this is the row that we didn't increase. I will make 2 double crochets here with a chain separating them. So I will have my first double crochet, chain 1, and on the same I will do another double crochet. So I will be increasing in the same line. So on my next row there will be no increase, but on the other row I will work on that line as I move on. So it keeps you, or it makes your work easier, since you won't be counting each and every time, and you know there will be an increase, hence it will confuse you a little bit. Then you will have a weird shape, something like that. Yeah, so I will demonstrate again on my second increase, which is here. We've already worked on that increase, we have already worked 1 here. So on this next one we're going to add 2 double crochet with a separate of we separate it with a chain. So the first double crochet, chain 1, another double crochet. So probably we will be increasing in that manner till we reach at the end of the row. So this is our row 24, and as you can see, it's starting to take a shape here. So this is probably what we will be doing for the next rows. And as you can see, this increase right over here. So on our next row there will be no increase, yeah. And on the other row, this is how your work should be. It will be repeating it, you should be repeating, rather working on that line so that you don't get confused. And this is basically what we are going to repeat each and every time. What you do on row 22 is what you'll do on row 24, and it's what you'll do on row 26, which are, those are increase. What you do on 23 is what you'll do on 25, is what you'll do on 27, and that there's no increase on that. So we are repeating this pattern here of increase with non-increase from row 22 to row 32. So on row 32 there'll be an increase. Let's meet at row 32, repeating the same thing we've done here, 22, 23, 24, you see. So let's meet at row 32 when we have worked the rows over. So this is our 32 rows, and I went ahead with the 33rd row or without an increase. And from here, from the 33rd row, we are not going to increase any more for the next 4 rows, that is from 33 to 37th row. So we're going to continue working around with no increase, yeah, till the 37th row. So let's meet again on the 37th row, and as much as you can see, this is how it's going, it's taking shape, and this is the flared sleeve part. So let's meet at the 37th row. So this is our 37th row, as you can see, and I had already chained 3, and on our 38th row we are going to work on double crochet all the way around. And when I mean double crochet is we're not going to chain 1 between them, so chain 3, double crochet on the same stitch, as you can see, and on the chain we're making a double crochet there too, double crochet on the previous double crochet, another chain, so this is what we are going to do all the way round till the end of the row. So this is what we're working on, double crochet in each stitch, in each chain, all the way around till we meet here at the end of the row. So we've finished this row of double crochets, as you can see. So this is what I meant. And on our 39 to 41 row, that's almost 39, 40, 43, 3 rows, we're going to do our mesh pattern just the way we did this other side. So try and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 4, and work on below the each previous double crochets, chain 1, and basically is you will skip each stitch, you will skip each stitch and chain 1 in between them. So we will repeat this we will repeat this all the way till the end of the row, and we will add 2 more rows. So from 39th to 34th row we will be doing this. Yeah, so let's meet on the 41th row, the 41st or 41th, I don't know. But let's meet there. Keep on repeating the pattern that is on this other side. So that's what we are just repeating here. So we're adding like 3 more rows. So this is the first one, and then the second one, and then the third one, and that will be the end of our row. So this is our final sleeve, and I had already made another sleeve here, so we have 2 of them, and it's super cute, as you can see. Sorry, and now we're going to make the body part. So we will start by making a chain of 75. 1 2 3 4 5, and this is our 75 chains. And on our 5th chain from stitch from the hook, 1 2 3 4 5, we will make our first double crochet, chain 1, skip, then get into the next. So we will continue working all the way till the end. So this is the end of the row, and this is what we got now. And this is the same sorry, as my shoulder length, or rather the shoulder length. Yeah, and kind of a shoulder length, no, but probably yes, it's shoulder length. And we are going to keep on repeating the same stitch that we did on the sleeve until we make around 12 rows. Then from the 12th row I will show you what to do the next thing. So let's meet on the 12th row, following the same routine that we did on the sleeves. So this is our 12th row that we have made so far, and we're going to chain 3 4, 1 2 3 4 as usual. Turn your work and make 5 double crochets with a chain separating them. So this is 1 2 3 4 5. Already have 5. Since we're just making the neck line and we continue working the other panel, we will chain 35. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So this is our 35 chains, and the same thing that we did here is what we're going to do this other side. So we have 1 2 3 4 5. We are chaining here, we are making our double crochet here, sorry, not chaining but our double crochet. Yeah, something like this. And continue working all the way until the end of the row. So this is our last row there, and this is what we have. It's a little bit stretching at this point since it's the neckline, but we are going to work all the way through. So what we did here is what we're going to do this other side, and we are going to make the same rows, which were 12 rows, yeah, on this other side. So let's meet at the end of the, when we have done with the other panel, since we are starting the other panel. So we are done with the body part, and this is how it's going to look like. And we're going to join this like this, and then on this other side like this. So the reason why I never did this circular all the way from top to bottom, because I like joining my panels like this, so it gives me an easier way to join it. So using a darning needle or a crochet hook, join from this part to this part. You simply identify the middle part, and then with a stitch marker mark it there. Then it gives you an easier way to join these two panels. And then after joining it, you come and join all the way to this point where we never joined together. So it's going to look like this after joining it. Join it, then close this gap here too. What you do this other side is what you do also on this other side. So remember to identify your middle part of the sleeve, join it to the middle part of the body piece, and I'm going to meet you when all these are joined at the end, and I think that will be the final part of this beautiful shrug wide sleeved top. Hello, so we are done here. I've already joined my part. I used sewing machine to join the parts, as you can see here, and this is my final piece. It's bigger than my camera, but all in all we are done with the piece, and I love the neckline. It's so cute. This will fit the size small person. Thank you so much for joining my tutorial. Thank you so much. I will really urge you to please subscribe on your channel, on my channel, and let's keep on creating more tutorials. Please don't forget to leave a comment, like, share it, and most importantly, subscribe. See you next time again with a new tutorial. Bye.